Are you preparing to take the California real estate exam? Nervous about passing on the first attempt? Well, look no further. I am here to help you. This could be a very stressful process. And on this guide, I will be revealing everything from study tips, test taking techniques, to even the platforms that I use to help me get passed on the first try. My name is Bria Lewis. Let's get into it. All right, y'all, the glasses are on. We mean business right now. Let's go ahead and get started. So something I want you to jot down is going to be the actual California DRE website. DRE does stand for Department of Real Estate. Super easy to find the website, but if you need help with guidance on that, it's going to be dre.ca.gov. Here is where you could find all answers to your questions in regards to what's going to be on the exam, all the way down to how much the actual exam costs. So before we actually dive in, I did want to make known that this video is specifically geared towards the salesperson exam. So the DRE, Department of Real Estate, offers the salesperson exam and the broker exam. So the real estate exam is $60 examination fee with a licensing fee of $245. That's a total of $305 to start. Now, how I did it, I didn't have much confidence going into the exam or when I actually submitted my paperwork. So also I was on a tight budget as well. So I just paid the $60 originally, but I will tell you that paying that additional licensing fee along with the exam fee altogether allows you to get your DRE number posted on the DRE website right away, and there's no delay. Let's go on to course requirements. So, course requirements, there are 3 prerequisite courses you must take in order to submit an application towards getting your license. 3 college level courses you will have to take. 2 are the real estate practices and real estate principles. The 3rd is an elective you can choose for yourself, which ranges from real estate finance, property management, we have economics, general accounting, all of which kind of have a general relation to real estate. Pro tip for this is to consider looking back at your college transcripts to see if any of the courses you took while you were studying college, if that course is in the list of electives, one is already knocked out the park. You just need to knock out the practices and principal courses, which would just be 90 of the 130 hours you need to complete. So now that we've knocked out all the prereqs, let's talk about these study tips to get best prepared and in the best state of mind for the California real estate exam. So tip number 1 is going to be to create a study schedule. Simply put, start by creating a study schedule that works for you. Block out time each day to review the material and make sure to stick to a schedule as closely as possible. I feel like this is a great time to get used to systems in place and time management, especially if you want to be a successful real estate agent. It really is good practice to train your mind into these systems and these calendar blocks that you've set, a commitment to. If you're liking this video so far, please don't be afraid to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to your girl. Subscribe to this ever-growing community. Also wanted to thank my current subscribers for supporting the channel and helping me grow to over 30 subscribers since my first video. Your help does not go unnoticed. Thank you so much for the support. Tip number 2 is to use multiple study resources. So I, for example, utilize Real Estate Express, which I believe they go by Colibri now, if I'm saying that correctly. So I initially signed up for their prereqs. I took all three courses on there. As I transitioned to study for the actual exam, I used Prep Agent. Now, Prep Agent I discovered over YouTube. Prep Agent also offers the prereqs and the crash course exam information in like an all-in-one package. So that's probably at the top of my recommendation list. But as I mentioned, I use Colibri, formerly known as Real Estate Express, for my prereq. If you are interested in signing up today, I do have my 20% off discount code in the description box below. Feel free to use that. We could all save some money here and there. I would say what sets Prep Agent apart is that when it comes to practice exams, which are extremely vital to just get yourself in the mindset of, you know, taking an 150 multiple choice test, 150 questions. It has a really great way of you personalizing the exam as well. So you could have the well-rounded exam, which is going to have the ideal percentages of every topic that will be on the California real estate exam. Or say, for example, you have a problem area. You can kind of revise the exam in a way, the practice exam, of course, in a way where it could focus on the ones you have a problem area with. And so repetition is very redundant at this time, but it's going to help you so much, and it'll be engraved in your head. And when it comes down to test day, you're going to see these very similar questions and very similar formats, and you're going to thank yourself for repeating these practice exams. It's extremely vital if you want to pass on the first try. So tip number 3 brings me to the point of printing out the topics that will be on the California real estate exam, which could be found on the California DRE website. So what I did was I printed this out. You know, you could put it on in a wall in your bedroom or something that you're going to see every day, and pick a topic, study that topic for the day. You're going to implement this into your calendar blockings. No need to bombard your mind with all the topics, or just one topic each day. Set a certain amount of time with it. Make sure you separate yourself from the studying at times. Breaks are essential as well. We don't need to be too much in our head about this. You know, my overthinkers, I feel you on this. Just take it one step at a time. While it's important to have a general understanding of all of the topics covered on the exam, some topics are more important than others, as you can see from the weighted percentages. And so make sure to focus on studying on the most heavily weighted topics, such as property ownership and finance. It's like, if anything, make sure you know those two, and then go about the rest of the test accordingly. Tip number 4 is going to be practicing time management. Now, the California real estate exam is timed, so it's important to practice time management while you're studying. Make sure to time yourself while you're taking the practice exams and work on improving your speed and accuracy. Now, I took the whole 3 hours. Just make sure you set that allotted time to go over each and every question. Process of elimination is a super helpful technique. Read each multiple choice option, because you never know what word in that sentence can trigger it off, and what you thought was wrong could actually be right. So 150 questions, 3 hours. Make sure you are utilizing each and every second to your advantage. And when you complete all of those questions, make sure you have the time to go about all of them for double checking, because like I said, we ain't got time to take this exam more than once. So, the last and final tip is to remain calm and confident. Finally, it's important to stay calm and confident, especially on exam day. Make sure you wake up just in time to make yourself a nice breakfast, get yourself a nice stretch, get all that stress out of your neck and shoulders. Just remember that you've put in the hard work and dedication up until exam day, so trust in yourself and your abilities. So there you have it, my tips and some background to passing the California real estate exam on your first try. Let me know if this helps you in the comments or this gives you a boost of inspiration. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, please subscribe to my ever-growing channel, BNL Realty. Once again, my name is Bria. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.